Hello and welcome. In this video, now we will see how we can use what we have learned in the last video in order to improve our wind turbines in its behavior. And that is the reason why we now deal with the induction generator principle with dynamic slip control. What we see here is the rotor of the induction machine. And there where we have this small arrow, that would be where we transmit the mechanical power coming from the rotor blades. And around the rotor we have then the stator coils that are directly connected to the grid. They always have the frequency of 50 Hz. The rotor, we add some slip rings, and with them we can improve, or not improve, but we can influence the electrical behavior of the rotor. And that is done by this, it seems to be complex, but more or less what we see here is just that we are able to add some additional resistances into the rotor circuit. And by a control mechanism, reacting, for example, on wind speed occurrences, for example, both, that we can add then those resistances. And when we have a look to this diagram of the mechanical moment and dependence of the slip S, we see this characteristic blue curve. And for example, this here is our operation point, and that is without any additional resistances we see here. But as we have learned in the last video, when we put here another resistance, we can have here a changed behavior of our moment. And that is not that the moment itself has a different maximum, that stays the same, but the location at which slip we have the maximum, that is now different. And that means we can realize a variable speed operation, but only in a very small part. It's not a real variable speed operation to maximize our energy output, but it's a small variability we can reach here that can react dynamically on very hard wind occurrences like a bow. That is a problem for the lifetime of wind turbines because it's a lot of mechanical stress to the complete turbine. And by that, by influencing the rotor resistance by this variable speed control, we can react on that, and by that improving and prolonging the lifetime of wind turbines. And in the next video, we will then discuss the Highland circle and why with this Highland circle we are even better able to understand the behavior of the wind turbines, and in flexible operation, what are the powers, what are the moments, and so on. Thank you very much.